Hey kindergarten friends, thanks for joining me for today's story time. Now, I have a live stream of penguins behind me. So this is in Kansas City. These are penguins at a zoo. So this is just it's a YouTube channel of a live stream of watching the penguins, what they're doing at the zoo. So you might, here's the water, and if you watch the water, you'll see the penguins jump in and out of the water here. So I'm gonna read a story to you, but I'll have this live stream kind of in the background, and it's kind of fun to watch them. They're pretty cute animals, and sometimes they do some silly things, okay? So the story I want to read to you today, it's called Penguins Are Awesome. So friends, this is a nonfiction book. Nonfiction means that it's about real things. It's facts about real life things. And the thing that we are reading about are penguins. They're fascinating, fascinating animals. And so here we go. Let's learn some more about penguins. Penguins are awesome. And then you can kind of watch the live feed in the background too. So when you read a nonfiction book, there's always a table of contents. So that means it shows you the categories and what page you can find that information on, okay? We're just gonna read all of the pages today, but that's a way to look through a nonfiction book. Swimming birds. A penguin dives into the icy ocean. It flaps its flippers and speeds through the water. Penguins are amazing swimmers and divers. They spend more time in the water than any other bird. Black and white penguins. Penguins can't fly. They have flippers that help them swim. Their waterproof feathers are black and white. Some penguins also have yellow, orange, or red coloring. Penguins have short legs. They waddle when they have to walk. Their bodies are long. Can you waddle like a penguin? See if you kind of put your feet together and take really, really little steps. That's how penguins have to walk. They can't take a big step because they don't have big legs like we do. Keep those feet together and waddle, waddle, waddle. There are 18 different types of penguins. The smallest weigh 2 pounds. They are 14 inches or 36 centimeters tall. The largest penguins are almost 4 feet tall. They can weigh up to 90 pounds. So friends, that's way bigger than you are. 90 pounds, you're probably all about maybe 50 pounds. So some penguins are double the size of you. 4 types of penguins live in Antarctica. This is the coldest and windiest place on Earth. Feathers and thick layers of blubber keep penguins warm. Penguins hunt for food in the water. Are you watching the penguins behind me? Oh, I can see them going out of the water. I just saw one pop, or into the water. I saw one pop out of the water too. Oh, there he goes. Did you see him? I love this live feed. It's kind of a fun. So all I did to find this is I just typed in penguin live feed, and this came up, so you can watch what they're actually doing at the zoo right now. Kind of a fun thing to have in the background while you're working. On land, penguins waddle, hop, or slide. They move fastest on their stomachs. They slide into the slippery ice. Zoom! Their strong toes and claws push them. Finding food. A hungry penguin plunges into the ocean. The penguins spot tasty fish. Snatch! It swallows the fish whole. Penguins hunt krill. They also eat fish and squid. Penguins eat up to 2 pounds of food each day. So here's a picture of what krill is. They're kind of like little shrimp. Penguins dive into the icy waters to look for food. Some types of penguins hunt alone. Others hunt in groups. Penguins spend more than half of their lives in the water. They can hold their breath for 20 minutes. 20 minutes is a long time to hold your breath. We can maybe hold ours for less than a minute. Family life. Penguins live in groups. During mating season, groups come together. Thousands of penguins gather at a nesting spot. These large groups are called colonies. Some are so big they can be seen from space. Some penguins build nests with rocks and feathers. Others don't build nests at all. Many types of penguins lay 2 eggs at a time. Others lay only 1. The mother and father take turns keeping the egg warm. They also take turns hunting for food. When a chick hatches from the egg, both parents care for it. A chick is brown or gray and fuzzy. Do you see how fuzzy and cute that chick looks? Its feathers are not waterproof. The water's too cold for a chick. The mother and father bring the chick food. Adult feathers take up to 13 months to grow. Once a penguin has its adult feathers, it can go into the water to hunt. Staying safe. Penguins in Antarctica have no predators on land, but the ocean is full of danger. Leopard seals and killer whales hunt penguins, but a penguin's colors help it to hide from below the water surface. A penguin's white stomach blends in with the sunlight. If a predator spots it, a penguin zigzags to escape. Can you see that? This whale's trying to eat the penguin. But they need to try to stay away from those whales and the seals. Penguins live up to 50 years in the wild, but their habitat is shrinking. Climate change is melting polar ice. People are catching more and more krill to sell and eat. This leaves less food for the penguins. Penguins are not like other birds. They can't fly, but they love to swim. Do you love to swim, kindergarten friends? Maybe you're still learning how to swim? Birds are found all around the world. Penguins are one of the few that can survive the icy tundra. And at the end of the nonfiction books, there's a glossary. So that tells us words that you haven't heard of before. It's the definitions, tells us what those words mean. Okay? So thank you for joining me for story time today. Penguins are awesome. I want you to talk about someone in your house about the awesome things that you learned about penguins. Okay? Thanks for joining me, friends. Bye.